what happens if a domestic violence or domestic assault victim doesn't show up at trial? It's a male victim or a woman, they've been subpoenaed by the Crown and they simply don't show up. Well, one might think, hey, the case is just going to go away. Well, that's not the real answer of what happens. See, the Crown has a vested interest and a policy of pursuing domestic assault cases in Ontario for valid reasons. That's part of their directives and policy. So I tell clients, look, if your wife or girlfriend or your husband or boyfriend, if the case may be, because I do represent many women charged with domestic assault as well, if they don't show up for trial, the case is not necessarily going away, because what the Crown can do is they've got that person under subpoena. They can say to the judge, look, we're proceeding with this matter. We've got a subpoena. The victim hasn't shown up today. We would like a warrant for the arrest to be exercised with discretion, for example. We're going to go out and have the police talk to her, try and bring her back. Otherwise, she's going to be placed under arrest. Let's have a return date. So the trial might not go on that day. They might not pick the person up that day, but there's going to come back another date. And it just simply doesn't go away that easy in Ontario. Now, mind you, have I seen cases go away that way? Yes, maybe on a very minor push or something like that. But if there's any violence involved, the Crown really directives say they really need to proceed with the case, because here's the problem, and it may not apply to your particular case. I'm not saying you're a violent person who's charged or my clients are, but if you take 5,000 domestic assault cases statistically across the province, and 5,000 of them don't show up, and you don't pursue a warrant for the arrest on them, what's going to happen? I don't know. One of those is going to go back and murder their wife or husband, as the case may be. These are why these policies are in place. I agree with the policies, there's no question. But don't think your matter's necessarily just going to go away because the victim doesn't show up. The Crown can pursue it. They've got a subpoena, it's a court order, and they can get a warrant for the person's arrest and go have the police bring her back to court, essentially, or him. That's it in a nutshell about why your case might not necessarily go away if your husband or wife doesn't show up at the trial. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.